Hello, friends and family. Back in the days, Missionary Sonia Boris is here. Today, I have a very special treat for you. Oh my God. Our parents used to make sure that we are always having something to eat. Don't care how humble it is. They'll find something for us to eat. They will not allow us to go to bed hungry. So today I have a very special treat for you. They never used to use fancy grill, but I have one, and I'm sure that a lot of you have a grill at home, and you think it's only to do chicken, but no, we can use this grill to do so much other work. What I'm going to do today to show you, my grandparents would just use the pot to do it, but today I'm going to use my fancy grill to make sure this thing is not being lifted up all the way around. So look at this. I am doing my grill, and I'll be using the grill to do what my grandparents and your parents would do in the pot. And today we are going to do the baked dumpling. My grandmother would use it in the pot. But today I have a fancy grill, and I know a lot of you have a stove with grill and thinking about, what can I do on the chicken? No, I am going to do it. Parents always make sure that we have something nice to eat, man, something. And today I'll be doing some baked dumpling with you. So you remember, I've already showed you how to make the dough. I'll attach it for those who have not seen it, and a lot of people call me and said, I would like to make flour dumpling, but they don't know how. But today I'll show you, and I'll attach the video to the dough. So here's my dough. It's a bit sitting down there. So what I do, I sprinkle a little flour in the pan so I can make it nicely and it doesn't stick a lot. So while the stove is being heated, yes, it's being heated there, so we won't be using any grease. So all those who wants to eat and said, I can't take fried dumpling, the oil is too much. Listen, Missionary Boris is here to tell you, and some of you people can tell me too, that back in the days, your parents would just go outside, use a pot. Some of them would use a coal stove, and they'll make the dumpling and they'll put in on it. Oh my God, my children used to tell me, what I used to do with my children is bake it in the morning with maybe a piece of saltfish, roasted saltfish, and they would say, Mommy, can we have crackers today? My children call it crackers, but guess what, it's baked dumpling. And here is how I do my dumpling while the grill is being heated. So I'll get it going. Yep. Look at that. Let me put it here. While I'm waiting on the grill to be heated, I just want to remind you, I'll be putting the link at the bottom to remind you of how to make the dough, the dumpling dough. And I just remind you quickly about some of the ingredients that I have. It's very simple. We have the flour. We had a little salt to bring up the taste. We add the baking powder. Let me remind you, we have baking soda and baking powder. So we are using the baking powder. Yes, and for me, I just drop a little, you can drop a little vanilla or nutmeg in there to bring up the taste of how you want it, right? So here am I now, the grill seam. So what am I going to do? I'm going to test to see if my grill is heated, and we can all do it. So what I'm going to do, look at this, I'll just add a little water. Yeah, you see that? It's moving. That means my grill is ready. My grill is ready, so I've been making my dumpling. Look at that. I've been putting it on my grill. So you don't have to be afraid anymore to eat fried dumpling, baked dumpling. The only thing that is different from it, the oil is missing. And isn't that good for us? So everybody can eat their fried baked dumpling. And whatever you love it, whether ackee and saltfish, callaloo and saltfish, whatever you love with your dumpling, your oil is missing, but you're still nutritionally blessed to have this. Back in the days, why our parents used to do that? sometimes they runs out of oil. They can't afford the oil at the time. They might can't afford it. But what happens? They make sure that their children have something to eat. So they come up with this. We have fancy grill. They will do it in the pot, or they do it on the coal stove. Anybody remember the coal stove? Yeah, man. Look at that. Look at that. So here am I going to start it to turn them. Remember, they have to be equal. You cannot allow one side to be too baked and then the other side doesn't bake. So what I do like this, and I open them. So remember, they must be equal. Each side must be equally. So you can use that, or you can use your fork. Any one you prefer, you use it, and you put it out there. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So remember, there's no oil on it, and if you notice it here, it's going equal. Back in the days, that's how our grandparents used to do it. That's how my grandmother used to do it. We do it. You see, they are taking colors now. I'll show you the color within a second. Just give me a break there. Back in the days, so you know what happened? We need to teach our children. See there, it's taking color. You see that? Yes, the color is on it. So we give it equal time. As you see, back in the days, look at this, look at this, look at this. You see there? You see there? There is no oil. You see how pretty they are? Back in the days, that's how my grandparents used to do it, man. Remember having these baked dumpling. What do I used to eat it with? Sometimes they just go on the outside and they just go and they just get some greens, or maybe they go at the back of the house and take the ackee. Sometimes they don't even have the saltfish for the ackee, and they would just pick the ackee and they would cook up it and you get it. Some of us who might be fortunate to have a piece of saltfish in their house. Anybody here ever eat roasted saltfish? Oh my me. Or some rundown. You know, I'm gonna show you how to make some rundown. I'm not good at making rundown. If somebody want to tell me how you make your rundown, or if anybody know about baking the dumpling and you want to share it with me and my audience, how your parents do, what is it with the baked dumpling? Look at that. Look at that. You see that? Yes, if you had put it in the pot, you'd get it just like that. My me. So don't be afraid to eat your baked dumpling. If you cannot handle the oil, you can handle the bake because there is no oil. You watch me. I wash my grill. I did not put any oil. My dumpling is already baked. How do I know? Guess what? You have to test. So remember, these were on at the first time. You see those pretty. How do I know? I'm gonna get it back here. You can break it. That's okay. That's okay. You can break it. Yeah. You see it? Yes. It's cooked. It's cooked. So, for those who cannot eat the oil, those who love dumpling but afraid of the oil, this is the way you can do it. Bake it on your fancy grill or use your pot. Turn it down low. The ingredient is at the bottom of this video. It is there. You can, for those who don't know how to make their dumpling dough, and you can do it. And as of today, you don't have to say too much grease in your dumpling. You cannot eat it. Bye bye until I see you again. Thank you.